Last week we went to 9,000 feet, so this time we're gonna do something a bit more grounded. This time we'll be looking at gemstones, minerals, and a big piece of bullion. That is easily the largest piece of gold I've ever seen. This week we're up in Golden to visit the School of Mines Geology Museum. My name's Nathan, this is Weekender. Let's dig in. The museum was built in 1874 on top of the White Ash Mine, the largest coal mine in Colorado, moving over 100 tons per day, and today plays host to over 2,500 exhibits. It's an eclectic mix of gemstones, crystals, meteorites, and late 1800s, early 1900s mining gear. Some of the most striking samples on the top floor, though, are in these big black cases along the wall. They come from all over the world, and really show off what kind of variety can be hidden just under our feet. Still, I wouldn't call them the biggest draw for me when I came in. That distinction goes to this hematite on calcite cluster, and, well-deserved, this massive bar of cast gold. That ingot is a 53.2-pound brick, worth over $1 million in today's market. Nearby, there's also a display of wire and crystallized gold for a less valuable, but in my opinion more aesthetic showing of the 79th element. The bottom floor did seem a lot more varied though. Right at the foot of the stairs down there is a kagat, a type of sandstone concretion that can form when a hot seep of water picks up a supersaturated level of calcium carbonate, then cools while sand is still in suspension in the stream. If you live in an area that happens to have a lot of minerals in the water, then you've probably seen something similar happen in your daily routine. The calcium and lime deposits that clog up your shower head are essentially coming from the same type of effect. That brings me to another point, by the way. These minerals don't all go to museums to sit and look pretty on shelves. You're carrying some of this in your pocket, too. The cell phone that I'm recording this on, your computer, all the stuff that makes modern life possible. Right here, this little gray-looking rock, lithium constitutes a decent amount of it, and the rare earths that we have down here, neodymium that makes the magnets work, that's all right here. Despite the name, rare earth elements aren't actually that hard to find. The problem comes from the fact that they're pretty evenly spread across the globe and usually mixed with other elements, making them hard to find in high concentrations and a pain to extract. It's not just indoor exhibits though. There's also the Geology Trail, a half-mile track around back. And if you want to see how the exhibits look in the wild, how these actually deposit, there's actually a pretty good example. Scattered all along the trail, you have examples like this oil shale. Here you can see higher iron deposits here and how the different layers have had different minerals go ahead and compress down in. These start off as sandstone, but as the pressure of the earth goes ahead and compacts them down, they go ahead and cement together, forming a more solid, cohesive piece. The last thing to do at the museum was the hands-on part. There's a cart of geodes by the front desk that you can pick from to take home, in this instance a fluorite citrine, and you can crack it with a chain assembly they provide, if you don't happen to have an industrial rock crusher laying around at home. So before I get out of Golden, the last question is the Geology Museum worth your time? Now, for me, I did find it a little on the small side. The trail was nice, but gotta keep in mind, it's free. And on the weekends, parking is free as well. So if you have kids you're looking to get into geology, I can recommend it. And especially if you yourself are into geology, you can probably really dig it. I've been Nathan with Weekender. Thank you for watching.